Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's daily video of standing for your marriage. Now, this week we've been talking about Jesus being the foundation of all restoration. And we're going to get more specific about that foundation today. Today, I'm reading the verse. It's in the app. It's our daily verse that are verses, based on the devotional, the prayers, the declarations, all that in the app. So make sure you download the app and access all the daily content. But let me read you today's verse. Isaiah 28:16. Behold, I am the one who has laid a foundation in Zion, a stone, a tested stone, a precious cornerstone. It's of a sure foundation. Whoever believes in me will not be in haste. Today's video is simply titled, Jesus is the cornerstone for your marriage. Now, what a cornerstone is, if you're not very familiar with that, it is the very first stone that's laid. And after that, all the other stones are laid in position to that cornerstone. If the cornerstone is off, if the cornerstone is crooked, then everything else is off and it's not as strong. If the cornerstone is weak, then the whole foundation, everything else, it begins to bow and it begins to crack as well. So this cornerstone is crucial. If everything else is lined up against it, it's beautifully strong. If it's not strong, if it cracks, something's wrong with it, then everything else crumbles as well. Jesus wants to be the cornerstone of your marriage. Maybe you're looking back on your marriage and you're like, that wasn't our story. Jesus was around. We talked about Jesus. We went to church. But if we're honest, he wasn't the cornerstone that everything else was aligned up with. So what I want you to lean into today, what I want you to stand on and ask that God would rebuild your marriage and make him the cornerstone, not just one of the stones. And I think that's where most people, especially in the American church, we let Jesus be one of the stones. But what if what if this season of standing for restoration is the day that you say, God, rebuild the foundation, and I want you to be the cornerstone that everything else is lined up with. If we do this, I'm telling you, you're going to have a marriage that you've only dreamed about. This is how we rebuild the marriage. So keep standing supernaturally, guys. Download the app, read every aspect of the daily content, bless your spouse with it, and make the declaration. I will see you tomorrow.